Woo-wee, everybody! It's award season, can you feel it? Everybody competing for best this or best that. Yeah, I don't really care that much either. But it gives us something pretty cool to talk about today, so here we go. Disney and Marvel obviously feel like Avengers Endgame is worthy of some awards recognition this year, and as you can see, they got a whole list of hopeful nominees from the movie for your consideration. One category in particular is Best Adapted Screenplay, and in order for Oscar voters to really get a proper grasp on Marcus and McFeely's script, the final official version of it has been released. Now, while this is mostly so the voters can properly analyze the script, it has the nice bonus for fans of revealing a number of previously unknown details about Endgame in the process. I'm Greg Elliott, you're watching Screen Rant, and these are the biggest reveals from the Avengers Endgame script. One question that we and many other fans have asked is, how old actually is Steve Rogers when he shows up on that bench at the end of the movie? Well, ask and ye shall receive. The script gives us a definitive answer on that one. Cap is a spry 112 years young in that scene, not including the time he was frozen, of course. And the script also reveals one more key bit of info about that ending. According to the screenplay, it looks like Steve went back to the year 1949 to meet back up with Peggy Carter, which is 4 years after he was believed to have died crashing Red Skull's plane. If Peggy still died in 2016 in this timeline, that means the two of them would have spent 67 years together. How sweet. We also got confirmed ages for the movie's two super daughters. Cassie Lang is confirmed to be 14 when Scott reunites with her, meaning she was 9 during Ant-Man and the Wasp and was born in 2009. And Morgan Stark is revealed to be 4 years old, which means Tony and Pepper didn't wait that long after Tony's return in their wedding to start a family, and Morgan was born in 2019. And speaking of Tony, Pepper, and Morgan, the first time that we saw them in Endgame is in what we've been calling Tony's cabin, but the script reveals the official name of the place is the Stark Eco Compound. You can actually rent the place on Airbnb for a cool $800 a night, which I guess is pocket change for a Stark, but for me, not so much. The script also sheds light on some previously unconfirmed snap victims, verifying that Jane Foster, Wong, and Thunderbolt Ross were also victims of the blip. All three of them do show up in the movie though. Jane is in Thor's time travel mission, and Wong and Ross are shown after the snap is reversed. In the movie, we see 2014 Gamora and Nebula fighting aliens on a planet that Thanos is conquering. Now, you don't actually see the aliens under that armor, but we know now that they were Korbinites. Oh, and what are Korbinites, you might ask? Well, that's a good question. They haven't been featured yet in the MCU, but in the comics, the Korbinite known as Beta Ray Bill is one of the good guys who's actually worthy of wielding Mjolnir and is the first owner of Stormbreaker. Following that fight, we learn through a tiny bit of cut dialogue why Thanos sent his daughters to Ronin to get the Power Stone. The line that was cut says, "After Loki, I'm taking no chances." Now, nothing like that was ever shown in any previous film, so it makes sense that they'd cut it, but it does show that Thanos' methods clearly evolved after previous unsuccessful attempts to acquire the stones. And the last thing we learned is that we were supposed to see what would have happened to one of the branch timelines had they not been corrected. When the Ancient One is telling Bruce what would happen if a stone was removed from a timeline, the script had a sequence actually showing that destruction, with the Hong Kong Sanctum burning and Dormammu about to consume the world. Guess it's a good thing that they won. And that's all we've got, guys. It's always nice when we discover tasty little nuggets of info, and these are about as official as you can get. Now, if you read through the script and you caught anything that we didn't, we'd love to hear from you, so hit us up in the comments and come back to Screen Rant for more marvelous movie news. I'm Greg Elliott, thanks for watching, and I'm out. See ya.